Oh. Alrighty. Okay. Yep, this is a good enough start for me. Alright. I've got a bit of a strange one, a bit of an unfocused one. But I'm situationally aware enough to talk about it fine, so. Yeah, this is about a dream I had a couple nights back that was particularly odd to me. And, yeah, there's not really much rhyme or reason with any of this. I'm just kind of recounting this. But, basically, for whatever reason, I dreamt that my family had apparently moved to an old, strangely built castle in which we had taken residence, and we just set it up, and we lived there like it was completely normal. And that's the dream. That's literally all it was. I just recall hearing my little brother on some games in another room, but it was actually from a different, like, it was a few floors up and from just a different part of the castle. And that was the dream. That was literally it. I could end the video right here. 'Cause that's all it was. And the weirdest part was that it was like segmented, I recall. I wonder, like, a segmented castle seems like one of the most impractical things, because you're supposed to have a castle set up to be like a fortress. It's supposed to be defended, but when it's segmented like that, it's you know, not exactly the most sound. But oh god, why would see, I had to have been thinking about something that would cause that, I think. 'Cause, like, you know, it's my dream, it's my subconscious usually trying to tell me something. But, nah, I got nothing. All I know is that it was a segmented castle. Oh, wait. I've been playing In Death Unchained on VR. That might have something to do with it. All the structures in there are shattered and scattered and messed all about. That could be why. Maybe you're just thinking about castles, and then that was what we thought of. I'm also grasping at straws, but, you know. Maybe dreams don't have to be rational, but I like to think there's still an explanation behind most of them. One moment. And there we go. I have successfully erased the castle. And I did have one thing I remember very specifically, and it was that it was a recollection of having to climb down a ladder with a weird person-sized segment, like smack in the middle, to get to the ground. And yeah, I don't know. There's just something kind of cool about dreaming up a bunch of weird segmented stonework that doesn't really make any sense. But, you know. And I also recall there being, like, light foliage down here. I'll get to that in a bit. Man, dreams are a lot of fun. Like, it's like improv. You don't have to work hard on. Your brain just kind of comes up with stuff on the fly to keep you entertained while you're asleep. Or maybe that's not the case, because that's probably not the case. But it's how it feels to me sometimes. Like, some of the stuff that you can come up with is just, like, absolutely out there. You know, I once had a dream about being a ceiling tile in our old kitchen. And I saw myself run in there and, like, get a snack or something, and then run out. I must have been, like, 7 or 8 years old. So old enough to remember this, but every time I think back to that, I'm just like, why of all things that I could think about in my subconscious dream periods, my sleep. Why, like, just of all the worlds and worlds of infinite possibilities to imagine, I'm a ceiling tile in a kitchen. Never got it. Never really got it. Man, I know this is nowhere near an actual castle or fortress, mind you, but I do just like large old stone structures that were meant to be fortifications. They look so cool. I really dig them a lot. This doesn't even have the rooms that my dream had, but I gotta go to bed soon. It's late, so it is going to just be a bunch of strange stone bits. That's just what it is now, including the weird ladder I had to traverse. So now let's get some foliage in here. I'll be right back. Okay, I think that should do it. Jeez. A couple shrubs in for good measure, but I'm not going to go wild with them. Alright. Everything's in. There's some growing bushes within the confines of the quote-unquote castle, but I'm not convinced that's what this is. But, yeah. Don't really have a whole lot else to say on this, but, you know, castles are cool, and, man, dreams sure are something, eh? Oh, speaking of dreams, it's about time, it's about that time of the night where I go and have some more. So, yeah, apparently, my bedroom is within a strangely constructed castle now, according to me from 2 nights ago. So, I have to return to it. In the meantime, you have a good night as well, eh? I'll see you later.